Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gabriel Farmstead. My name is Christian Gabriel, and today we are having the most pathetic onion harvest we've ever had because we planted late.
Hi guys, so this harvest of onions is the worst we've had since we started gardening. Like Christian already said, it's because this year we started our garden late, so we ended up subsequently planning everything late. And so let's just say you will see the harvest for yourself. But we are starting here in this bed. There are some onions that are ready to harvest. I also want us to look into this bed because Christian had some potatoes that died back, obviously due to the heat. And those that died back, I think we're just going to harvest those already. There are some tomatoes, and so overall, we are doing the onion harvest, right? Yeah, let's go. So, like we said, in this very bed, there were some onions that he planted. He got the seeds from his friend, and we had some of the seeds. Oh, some potatoes. Some potatoes. And I'm seeing mealybugs, guys. I have to come and spray those. Please remind me. Yeah. So, do you want to do the inauguration of your harvest? I think there was a plant here that died off, right?
I'll show you that.
Yeah, I think we needed something to dig with. Do you want to run and go get that? Yep. Okay, so while Christian is getting the garden fork, let's get on with it. With the potatoes. We have some potatoes already. Is this potato and onions, Gabi? What is this? Oh, it's your car? What, are we harvesting a car or why are this in the harvest basket? What is this? Okay, and what is this? This is your phone. Okay. Do you want to show us how you use your phone? Who are you calling?
I'm back.
Oh, you got the biggest fork. That was fast. Okay, let's start. Please, I want to save this zinnia. Can I dig while you take the...
That's
Because I still want to save some of my... Oh, the soil is nice and moist because we are watering, but guys, the heat. You have to check if they... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, you can never do anything to Gabi without her calling you out. Mm. Yes, be careful, Twapi. So we got some small ones, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're definitely going to be small because the plants died off prematurely. I know they died off because of the sun. Ah, is this a volunteer tomato coming up?
Oh, that's a small
Okay.
potato.
So small potatoes, ne? Okay. Please don't take them out. Don't take them out. I don't want that water. Just put in, it's fine. You know the owner is already going to complain. Are those the only ones we had? Did you check nicely? Gabi, sorry. Excuse Papi, okay?
Visual. Mama, I'm gonna help you.
Okay, so those are the only ones. Okay. We've got one teeny tiny tomato. The tomatoes are also not doing well because this is a very huge tomato. But because of the heat, guys, even with the 40% shade net that I have here, nothing is happening. So there was one here. And you can see, guys, the mealybugs that I was talking about. This is a roselle hibiscus, and it's one of the plants that it really loves. And the tomato here is also infected, so I have to come and spray because if I don't, they are going to take out my plants like they did. But anyways, it's end of the season, so we are going to be taking out all the plants very soon and just put the garden to rest because the heat, I cannot. Okay, so we have one. What is going on? Two. No, but why did you take her toys out? Leave them in. No, just leave them in there. Ah, was that a sweet potato you took out? It's rotten. Okay, I think there were more potatoes here. So that means this potatoes literally died. Oh, and these are the potatoes Marlu is harvesting, right? Ah, yeah. So that means they've reached their base. So
That is just not supposed to happen.
okay. It's those small ones that come and volunteer the next year. And then next year you are gonna have potatoes in here that have volunteered. I love volunteer potatoes. I mean plants because they get very strong. Okay, I'm gonna take this out because I don't want them to reproduce in here. Okay, I don't think there was any there. As you can see, guys, this is the Alice Mongwe bed for this garden.
All
Ini? No, I didn't make flower. Dino marigold aquarinji. Yeah, this was the Alice Mungwe bed because everything is in here. This is very much green. We planted that late. There was a plant here. This one died off way too early, guys. I don't think anything will be found here. Died off way, way, way too early. And some of those are small, but I'll definitely replant this as seeds for next year because I want to keep this variety again and see what it can potentially, like its full potential, because next year we are planting it rainy season. It's gonna be better. Oh, only one. Oh, two. Okay. No, 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 no. Please don't root yet. Okay. No, 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 no. We are going to plant them again next year when the conditions are better. This one looks like it's getting mealybugs. I don't know. I think we should just take it out because I don't think it will recover in the state it is anymore. It had a good stem, but mm,
even sprouting.
so we are literally getting only one of this beautiful plant. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh, you are serious, ne? I guess you are. Okay, so that we are living. Can you please take that? Just put it there. I don't want it to infect others. Yeah, I don't want it to infect other plants. But you can see at least this one. Okay, it's also getting mealybugs. Yeah, that means the mealybugs are taking over this garden. I think I have to come. Oh, even the other one. Yo. Yep, the mealybugs are taking over. It was around this time of the year that they took over last year. And yeah. But guys, you see the marigolds are doing so well. They are blooming, they are dying. I'm not deadheading them. And deadheading is when you like take off, pinch off all this dead. If it's past its prime and you want more blooms, you come and take those off. So that process is called deadheading. I didn't deadhead, and like I said, all these flowers in here were volunteers because we took this soil from a soil that was planted with flowers the last time. So as long as you keep deadheading and watering, those flowers will keep coming back. So all these ones that are past their prime, you take them off, you only leave those. So it will produce more blooms and it will keep blooming for you. As for us, we are going for holidays soon, and holiday season, really, I don't want a garden. I just want to relax, and yeah, so this is all going out. Yeah, so let's take these onions. We are also, what is this? Is this garlic? Oh no, it's a imagine. This looks so unhealthy. And okay, so there's this one. The ones that are too small and they are not flopping yet, I think those we will leave and take out when we are complete. Okay, I think this one we can take it out.
Should I take this guy?
Yeah. Even this. Okay, this one is not yet flopping. I think it will flop soon though. This, I think we can take out this guy. Or should we not? What do you think, Gabby?
I think we can take it.
Yeah.
I want to see what.
Want to see what he's. And this was also a volunteer potato, you guys. Very small. Extremely small, but it's having a lot. Yes, my love. Let me get you a carrot. Let me get this girl a carrot because she really wants. Okay, let's go. I don't know, Mala. Yeah, let's go. Let me go get you a carrot. And guys, there is another volunteer potato here. There were potatoes here last planting season. So, hey, mister, this harvester is not doing a perfect job. It seems like he wants to leave some behind. Oh, there is a carrot here that I think I can harvest for Missy who's looking for a carrot. This one you can see also that it broke while it was being harvested. There are these two, and as nice and loose as this soil is, after today it was, oh wow, okay, today it was a bit better because it was overcast, but on a very sunny day these plants will be looking limp and flimsy. It just gets too way too hot, and I don't know whether I want to be gardening this season or this time of the year anymore because our sun is really brutal. Okay, so you can see volunteer potato, volunteer potato, volunteer, 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 volunteer. So I think potatoes are going to take over this bed again next year. I don't trust them not to come back. Okay, this one is too small, too small. Yeah, let's take out this one and see. Okay, a bit small also. Very long. I think this was going to be a very nice carrot. And we allowed it to grow bigger. Okay. Oh, I think this is a nice bed to plant carrots again next year. The soil in here is nice and deep. Okay, let's go. This is a gooseberry that have overshadowed the onions that were here. Honestly, I did not expect it to grow this big. But it's having fruits. We've been eating off of this plant. Oh, and it's also starting to have a lot of mealybugs. I have to spray. But we have been eating off of this plant for a while now. Gabi loves the gooseberries a lot. Twapi, not so much. Yeah, it's still producing. So this is like a good garden snack for us. There's one here. And there are those that automatically just falls off. So it's in a husk. Then this is the fruit. And I love it. He doesn't love it, but oh, okay. Wants to get away from your mouth, I guess. They are having a lot of seeds. They are a bit sour, a bit tart. I heard they are very good in jam, but we have 3 bushes that only one produced really well, but we could never save anything for jam. So we just kept eating and eating. Okay, so this whole patch, I don't think anything will happen here anymore. Okay, I think I will leave this one. Okay, don't give your bed to the camera. And out of this bed, oh, there's a nice one. Out of this bed, there are those that we have already harvested.
Mom, should I harvest this guy?
Okay, this guy have also flopped. Yeah, harvest him, and I think okay, this one maybe we can wait. Okay. This one have flopped. So everybody who has flopped like this means they are no longer growing. Okay, that didn't flop yet. It's the okay, this one didn't flop yet, but I don't know whether much will happen any longer because the stem is kind of soft. Okay, Let's move to the other section. Gabby went inside. And guys, there are some of these beans I'm going to plant before I go for holiday. So I don't know why I'm keeping them here. Hey, this is like my storage. Can you imagine? At least I know there is beans in here that I need to come plant. Any bogus berries? Yeah. One more. Oh, this is so small. Tomato that is not doing well. Mealybugs and also sun. And yeah, you guys can see behind me, I tried to put up a temporary structure, but it's not doing well. The sun is very hot, and some of these have snapped in the wind. So the whole greenhouse actually needs to be redone. And I did this on impulse against my husband's good judgment that I must wait for him to put up a metallic structure for me, a proper one. I was very impatient because my plants were dying in the sun. So, you know how women are when they want something. I kept nagging him to come and put it up. So he and his brother came and they tried their best. But merely 2 weeks after it was done, we received very heavy wind, and you can see the poles are very small. And the two poles on that side snapped and it broke. So I guess next time when he tells me something is not right, I'm gonna listen. I'm sorry, babes. Next time I'll listen to you. Uh, this bed, I actually want to take these guys out. Something keeps telling me don't do it in January. Something keeps saying do. But they need to go out because every time I come here, I end up literally watering them because I feel guilty to see them dying. Or should we wait until we come and take everything else out? Nah, I think let's give them a chance next time. And that's me. I feel bad to take out plants. I feel like I'm killing them. Yeah. If you guys have ever felt like you are killing someone when you are taking out a plant, that's exactly how I feel. Like some plants really need to go out. Like sometimes I really feel plants need to go out, but I just feel so guilty taking them out, so I end up not. And that's a case that is happening right now with the spinach. I will eventually bring myself to take them out, but right now I'm just like, should I not, should I not, one of those. Anyways, Papi, I see you have a very big tomato. The show the camera. I think that is going that was supposed to be a beefsteak, but because of the sun, it didn't grow to its full potential. But I think it was going to be a beefsteak. You want another carrot? I didn't give you a carrot anymore. Okay, I'll give you this plant, guys. If you eat this plant in your country, please tell me that you do. I saw a post that it was highly nutritious, and we don't eat this actually in my culture. They believe it's poisonous and it's going to kill you. So if you do consume it, tell me what's its name, how do you cook it, what are some of the nutritional benefits out of this plant. For us, we just uproot it. It's like weed to us. Oh, you don't know, Missy? And you can see in here, this is amaranth. I planted amaranth from the seeds that were given to me by Christian some years back. I think, was it last year? Was it last of last year? Yeah. So they are doing so well. They actually almost took over, but only take the yellow ones. This is one tomato that will never disappoint you, even when it's so hot and they're under stress. It will still produce for you. And yeah, and for soups, ooh, guys, if you want a tomato that is so good in making your soups for thickening, this is the one. Um, what else can we take? Yeah, but at least something. Yeah. I think I'll save seeds from those because I want to plant them again in January. Our first, sorry, sunflower. Didn't I say what?
Didn't you say this time that's your last chance for beef?
No.
Said that before.
Maybe I did, but it's definitely not my last chance. I'm going to plant them again because I feel like this. Oh, you want a carrot, my love? Let me. It's okay. Yes, carrot. Yeah. Can I wipe it for you? Okay, go wash her carrot for her, please. In there. In there. Mm. Yeah, we have another head here, another one here. What I can tell you is that my family loves sunflower seeds. The last time we grew sunflowers, we said they were for the bunnies. Guys, those heads, the bunnies didn't eat anything. People will get out of the house, go to the sunflower, tell stories, be on the phone. Before we knew it, there were no seeds on those heads. But all I can say is it was not the bunnies that finished them. I guess we have walking bunnies in the house. Yeah. Okay, more onions, very small. These onions I had actually planted in clumps, and that's why you see like this clump has 5 or 6. I actually planted them in clumps, thinking that okay, fine, they are not affected by being grown in clumps. But yeah, I'll try again next year. Only next year I'm determined to start. Look at this. Next year I'm determined to start my garden on time so that what happened to me this year is not gonna happen to me next year. I don't know why we are harvesting that. I don't know whether we are maybe going to have it with breakfast. We just I don't know, maybe stir fry because they are nice and small to stir fry. There are some that are a bit bigger, but I don't think anything is gonna come off them anymore because it has gotten so hot. I saw like tomorrow we are going to be 36 degrees Celsius. That's really hot. Yeah, no, that's really hot, especially for cold weather crops, for cool weather crops. Volunteer potatoes, volunteer potato coming up. This head I think broke off. There was a flower here and I think it broke off. So you can see the seeds also. This one is having seed pods. So that means in here next year, if we don't harvest this, because we didn't harvest this one, it broke off in the wind. We are definitely going to have a lot of volunteer carrots in here. I love volunteer plants. They end up much, much stronger than the plants that you planted. So I'm not complaining. Volunteer potatoes everywhere. And amaranth that we missed the last time we harvested them. I think this time we shouldn't miss it because it has gotten way too big. Put in that place. I think our harvest basket is getting full. I didn't expect it to have much. I think I underestimated this ugly harvest. Ugly, but it's something. We thank God for it. And we thank the garden for it. Okay, so volunteer potato, volunteer potato.
Volunteer potato. Volunteer potato.
The whole bed is full.
Volunteer potato.
Once you plant potatoes, guys, you will never really get rid of them after that. It's like planting sweet potatoes. They're always going to come back as volunteers because you are always going to miss one. And when you miss even just a tiny, tiny one, it comes back as a volunteer. But you can see the soil in here also good. Okay, this one died off. Let's see what is here.
No, like, look at this.
Oh,
Look at
this one I scrubbed the skin off. This was this a seed potato. What? Uh-huh. Yeah, really good.
Really good.
Ah, okay. I might have missed some, but digging with nails in the soil. Sometimes I love it with my own nails, but when my nails are done, it sucks. I don't like it. So I have two options: whether maybe never to do my nails, or do my nails and never dig in the sand without gloves. Oh, okay. There's a carrot somewhere here. Oh, aha! It's under the wire fence. Am I gonna get those or not? Oh yeah, and I forgot to show them the pumpkins.
So our pumpkins pollinate. We have got some fruit,
Mm.
and this is our biggest
Mm.
bed. And I feel quite bad for this bed because um I tried to do everything I can, but since we planted late, you know the drill, and it was too hot. So I guess that's the consequence of getting hardly anything. But luckily, um, earlier we got some carrots. I'm really happy for that. The onions, I'm not so happy for. We got a lot of gooseberries, and why is there so much volunteer amaranth? Okay, and a lot of amaranth. That's what I just realized. And I'm happy for this marigold after I transplanted it into my bed. But it's just the bad thing is it's just floppy because of the wind. And that's what I hate about it. So let's go on with the show and harvest this. Oh, I feel so bad for these guys. This is my biggest onion yet. So small, but it's my biggest onion yet. Wow, that's disappointing.
You can see, guys, these carrots have a lot of roots on them. So this is because this bed has a lot of manure. So there's an indication that there's a lot of phosphorus in this bed. So carrots, being root plants, don't really like a lot of phosphorus because it then stimulates all these side shoots or side roots that you really don't want on your carrots. So at least we know next year, if we are planting carrots in here, the row of carrots, we are not adding any more manure because the compost that we added in here already have sufficient phosphorus for the carrots. This bed is having our garlic, it's having our peppers. There's some marigolds like this one also. This is not budding yet, but it's leaning to the side and it's suffocating some of the plants. We have beans plants that I put here. My actual aim to put especially this one was so that I can get some seeds and I can see at least these 2-3 pots are maturing. So I'll be able to get some seeds off of them for next year. Oh, there's this one that is nice and matured. So we are not harvesting anything from here. We are going to let all of them dry up and then I have seeds for next year. This, I don't know, I think this is a paprika plant. It's taking so long to come back. This is a mini bell. Came back, but the branches are so few. It has so many fruits that I think I need to harvest. This is a paprika plant. Also paprika. This one we need to come through and harvest because there are so many of them. And because of the extreme heat, they are drying up. There are those that looks good, but the other ones are drying up. So you can see even that one has a lot of fruits that still needs to be cut. This is a Tabasco pepper that I slashed back so much. Didn't that? Oh wow! I just snapped it. Didn't expect it to come back, but guys, look, this is like the nuisance that I want to kill, and it's refusing to die. Anyways, I'll take these three because this chili is so hot. I don't know whether this one that is unripe is also hot. Smells like Tabasco. I'm scared. Okay, not hot.
I know Tabasco.
Ah! Oh
I
my
I guess
god.
you gotta eat bread and drink some oil. That helps a lot.
Ah,
Try,
I,
then
I
try
feel that
drinking milk.
heat on top of my head. Mm.
Mom, you have to drink
Guys,
some milk.
I think the first time I only took the flesh without seeds, and that was not hot. But the seeds, it's very hot. You want? It's very, it's very ouchy. Uh, even my lips are burning. Yo, this was a mistake. Oh, God, is it funny? It's not funny.
You better try him.
I will just try to continue with this tour while I'm reflecting on my bad actions. Yo, my lips are burning. But anyways, so in here we have a lot of volunteer chili plants. I wish I could get somebody who wants this volunteer plants because they are taking over. This is a California wonder. I'm just hoping some of this could be California wonders because that's what I want the most. I think that's also a Tabasco pepper. I'm gonna leave some of this until next year. If they are Tabasco peppers, I'm gonna pull them out. This is a big jack pepper. It was very tiny because the bunnies chewed it back. They chewed the other one back. So big jack has very big peppers. Um, I love big peppers. It's coming back nicely. The stems are very good. So that one I'm happy about. I'm happy about this. This one is also a California wonder. It's coming back nicely, but I think I have to slash off and pull some of these marigolds because they are becoming way many and they are shading. Oh my god, guys. Wow, I cannot. I have to come and cut it. This is a dahlia flower. I think the tuber is in the soil because it keeps coming back. I don't know how this got here. Just go and throw it in the bin. Yeah, it keeps coming back, but I planted a few, and this is the only one that I think still have a tuber in the soil. I'm hoping one year it could grow nice and big so I can divide the dahlia tubers and get more. So another one that is blooming very well. The saddest part in this garden is this plant, you guys. Last year, this dead one produced so many fruits for me. For some reason, this year, I think it was just not doing well after I cut it. Maybe I cut it way too back and it was coming back. That's why it's having these nice small leaves. It was coming back and then all of a sudden it just died. I am beyond sad because, but anyways, I'm just gonna get another. Maybe this time I'll buy a pepper plant from the, I mean, a pepper from the shop or pepper seedlings and just come and put more California wonders. I might cut this back more. Where there's a bin here, I think I'll put another California wonder because there was a pepper. There was, I think, one of those chocolatish pepper. Where the marigold is, I'm going to put another pepper there because there was that cherry pepper that I uprooted. And where the bean is, I'm going to add California wonder there. Because we use more California wonders, and right now we have more paprika, which is great because dried paprika makes such good sauce. We make our own paprika powder, and maybe one of these days I will show you how we make our own paprika powder. But guys, it's so good. Yeah, we are not harvesting anything from here today.
Alright.
This was
Our cauliflower.
a cauliflower plant. We harvested the cauliflowers off. There's compost in place. Volunteer tomato. This is a hardy tomato. It volunteers and it stays there, and it becomes bushy and take over. You can see our said onions didn't do anything. This is another cauliflower that I don't think is doing anything yet. This one was coming. I had hope in it, but here it is. The worms have also taken it out. So at this moment, it's not doing anything. We need to pull it into the compost bin.
They're quite heavy.
Where are you? Oh, and it was rotten in the middle. Ew. Yuck.
Oh, yeah.
So, onions that didn't do anything. Onions that didn't do anything.
That explains the...
You know your onions are ready to harvest the moment you see this stem have flopped. Yeah? If it's still upright like this, it might still have some growing to do. But the moment it flops, this means that it's signaling the end of life. It's not gonna get any bigger, and as small as they are ready. Whether you water how much, they are just going to die off and possibly rot if you live in an area with high humidity. So this is our pathetic onion harvest for the year.
As you guys would see, we did not complete that video. That day, my phone shut down. I thought it was the battery at first. When I charged it again, it went on, but the screen was unresponsive. So like I couldn't even switch it off. And so the next day I stayed without a phone. Very strange, these iPhones. So I was very puzzled, you know. One moment your phone is fine, the next moment it suddenly shuts down. You charge it and it comes back on and it's unresponsive. Like the screen is just unresponsive. Yeah, so it lasted me another day, and until the battery was finally drained. It went off, and when I switched it on again, it was responsive. Guys, I cannot explain what happened. I went online and I searched up on some of the people who had similar problems to mine. They said no, once you update it, iPhone is sometimes doing these things. But it's safe to say I'm very doubtful of iPhones after that. Luckily, I still have my phone because this is what I used to record. Anyways, guys, you witnessed how pathetic our harvest was. To say the least, this was the most horrible onion year in my gardening journey. And yeah, I'm hoping to do things better next year. So next year, I'm not procrastinating. I'm not waiting for no rain. I'm planting right on time so that my entire garden can be on time. Simply because I came and relaxed, apparently waiting for the rains, I ended up having a very bad garden year. I couldn't even plant my peas this year because of that. So yeah, lesson learned. Next year we're hoping to do it better. I think this probably would have been or would be the last video for the year from our backyard garden. I might do a garden cleanup, I might not. If I don't, the next video you'll see are mostly videos from the farmstead. I'm very excited to do those because that's definitely where my heart is, back at the farm, just living in harmony with nature, away from the town rush. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.